Hi guys, I'm a scouting woodworker, and this episode is all about fitting a cupboard right by here. Stay tuned. So this is what I've got. I've got these MDF panels off eBay. I paid £190 and they come all CNC'd out. They've got T-track grooves to put inlay, and what I'm going to do is cover it with some wood effect vinyl. So I've got lots of panels. It's a case of getting them cut down to size so they fit, covering them and then installing them. So now I've got my piece of wood offered up to the van. As you can see here, the gap's the same size and they get smaller and smaller and smaller. So what I need to do is cut out this bit. So it's called scribing. Cut a piece of cardboard with a pencil on it, like so. And I put this up to the van. And I literally draw a line, and that's where I cut. Okay, I've got my door here. Basically, after lots of careful measuring with the push claps and these bits here, I've discovered this is a 20mm gap. So I've got a 20mm force snipper in my drill. I then, with some careful measuring, measure down halfway, and then after playing around to see how far the clasp is going to come out, measured in this way. And then I've got a backing board, one so it doesn't blow out on the bottom and I don't damage my nice pub table. So I measure down 10¼ inches and then 1.5 centimeters in. Just because it makes sense. Now it's a case of drilling it out. Then we have one nice hole. This should fit in nicely. And then the clasp goes on the back. Now it's a case of covering it with vinyl. So now I've got my board on a table. I've got some pieces of wood underneath. This is just to keep off the table, because when you put on your laminate, you don't want it to stick into the table. So what I do, I lay it on. I'll put a link in the description below to where I got this from. I just got it from B&Q in the UK. It was very inexpensive. Line up so it overhangs your board a touch. You can trim it off later. So I think I'm going to have mine something like that. Give him a trim. So it should look something like that. Now, this is where it'd be handy to call for an extra pair of hands. Sammy! Can I have help, please? Peel off the backing. And this is where extra pair of hands comes in. There you are. So can you put some hands on? she puts her end down. Make sure it's square and covers the whole piece and the lines are going up and down. Tammy's going to put down her side. I'm going to lift mine up. She's going to push out all the air bubbles. Okay, now you need a hair dryer that softens up a little bit and makes going around the corners a lot easier. My extra pair of hands for my assistant. On now. Yeah, now once all that's done now, gotta install the hinges before I knock on the T edging, because the edging doesn't go over the hinges. And then where my hole is, install the handle. So I've got my door. What I'm gonna do first is just trim this excess off. There's already a groove routed in, so simply cut down it, and it pulls off like so. Now it's time to measure down the edge so you can put the hinges on, one there and one there. Halfway is 26, and then halfway again is 13, which means I've got the halfway line where to put the hinge. So I've got my hinge, lift it up, you've got my little halfway mark and the hinge. So the hinge, basically you find the centre line, hang it over like that, very easy way to install the hinge, and then screw it in. So now, put the hinges on. Time to knock on this lovely T-edging into the grooves on the cabinet. If you look carefully, there's two edges to it. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lip this side. That goes the nice side of the cabinet and it gives you a nice little finish. Now to knock this in, you need a hammer. I don't actually have a nylon one to hand, so I've made this lovely contraption with a T-tap, just to soften the metal so it doesn't damage the T-edge. So with an assistant again, what we need to do is get the T-edge in, put it on and give it a whack, and then come out. Then, when you get to the corner, pass me my knife, my lovely assistant. What you're meant to do is cut about an inch out of the centre bit, therefore it goes around the corner a bit easier. Like so. And then just keep it pulled tight to make sure your assistant bangs it. There we are, I think that's come up very nice. Lovely edge banding, just knocked into the side. Now it's a case of making a star where the handle should be. Pushing it through. And my lovely assistant will pass over, what's it called, a flange? Then we've got to screw in the locking mechanism on the back. Like so. And then we attach the knob to the other side. Job done. Okay, here we have it. All our panels are now covered up. We did a different colour for the actual top work surfaces, which we'll see later on. It's a case now of assembling them together with these little black blocks, and then once it's in situ, attach it to the van. So let's see how I get on. Okay, go. Back it up. There we have it, the finished article. Well, minus the doors. What I wanted to show you is how I've attached it. Bought these tiny little angle brackets. See? And the same for in here. There we have it. Now it's a case of fixing the doors, and we're about done. Okay, so here we are. The covers are done, the doors are on. If you like that video, give it a thumbs up. Any questions in the comments below. And until next time, goodbye.